Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle, an Odyssey station. And I don't know if you heard about this. You probably look at your phone and go, hey, where's my radio.com app? I thought it was over here. I left it right there. Oh, it's gone. But replaced with something more audacious. Ooh. Oh, yeah, buddy. I don't know if you noticed that orange and white app on your phone. You're like, what is this? What is this thing? It looks like an A. What's that? Odyssey. That's right, man. Radio.com is now Odyssey. And if you never had Radio.com, well, you want to get Odyssey, man. Get the Odyssey app for your phone. Load it on your computers and stuffs and your tablets, and you can listen to The Rock anywhere, man. And also you can get all the music, the news, sports, podcasts, all the things that move you. Oh, yeah. Odyssey's got that. AUDACY. Download the Odyssey app today.
Let's play B-Mix. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. B-Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B-Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to be Migs, and it's Thursday, so let's get cracking.
Release the Kraken.
And Steve, I don't know. I've been trying to follow a lot of the stuff that's been going online with the Green AF Arena.
Yes.
But it looks like they're actually getting further with it, right?
Well, the thing that people are sharing right now is actually the practice facility that's in Northgate. They just started laying down
that's what
the
that
ice because it's going to be they call it 3 sheets, which is 3 ice rinks. So it's going to be inside the facility. So they just started laying down the ice. So we're getting closer to having the practice facility done, which will be pretty awesome. But they're motoring along with the Climate Pledge Arena as well.
Okay, so the practice facility is where they're going to, practice. That's where they're going to be hanging out. Oh, nice.
That'll basically be home base for like the offices and the team. But it's also going to be a place where youth hockey is going to happen. I'm imagining also like men's league or rec league or beer league, whatever you want to call it. That'll be going on. Other things like figure skating, I'm sure too. It's going to be like a full-on spot to watch the team practice. They'll be doing public practices.
Oh,
so
cool.
You can see that. There's restaurants and things. It's going to be cool.
So this is why everyone's super excited about this then.
Yeah, unless you live probably in the Northgate area and you're probably super ready for it to be done.
Well, it's been doing the construction for a long time. So
and the light rail, I think the light rail schedule will open up there soon.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Yeah, so that they're really, it's like you can zip up there from downtown on the light rail and have a great day.
It's going to be hopping. You can take that ride and watch some hockey. That'll be great.
No, I saw that yesterday, the pictures of them getting the ice rink. It just hit me again. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right. We are about to have a pro hockey team here, and that is awesome.
It really, really is. Yeah. Let's get to our contestant today. We got David in Tacoma. David, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, Steve, get out of here.
Goodbye.
For those playing at home, David will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. David, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready? Let's beat Steve.
Richard Harris and Michael Gambon both played which Harry Potter character on screen?
Dumbledore.
Yes. Beginning with C, what is the real first name of rapper Ludacris?
Chris.
Yes. Gazpacho originated in which European country?
Italy.
No.
France.
No.
Gazpacho. Germany.
No. What band had the hit songs Roadhouse Blues and Hello, I Love You?
Doors.
Yes. What is the full title of the second Matrix movie?
Pass.
Shrove Tuesday is the British name for what worldwide holiday?
Fat Tuesday.
Yes. What year of the late 70s was the first Star Trek movie released?
79. 78.
Yes. What is the opening of a camera lens which controls the amount of light?
Shutter.
No.
Iris.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct.
All right.
I think, you know what? I could be mispronouncing two names. Are you sure? Is it Michael Gambon instead of Gambon? Or you do not know?
I don't know.
I always thought it was Gambon.
I have no idea.
And I always called it gazpacho. Is it gazpacho? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that?
You
too?
literally just said it the same way twice.
There's gazpacho or gazpacho.
Well, that's got a Z in it, so I say gazpacho.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want to pronounce things correctly because I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong.
That's where you and I differ.
Oh, you don't care if you pronounce things wrong?
It's close on that. I mean, I got pretty close. He kind of knew what I was talking about there, I'm pretty sure.
All right, then. Well, yeah, you're right. We do differ on that. we surely do. Well, hey, listen. Anyway, as long as people know what you're talking about, what difference does it make? Right?
That's the spirit. Welcome to my world.
Here comes Steve. He knows what's Steve.
I'm sure he'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he will.
I hope. Hey, Steve, are you ready?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Richard Harris and Michael Gambon both played which Harry Potter character on screen?
Dumbledore.
Yes. Beginning with C, what is the real first name of rapper Ludacris?
Chris.
Yes. Gazpacho originated in which European country?
Is that Italy?
No.
France.
No. Greece. No. What band had the hit songs Roadhouse Blues and Hello, I Love You?
Oh, that's The Doors.
Yes. What is the full title of the second Matrix movie?
Matrix. Steve takes a nap.
No.
Matrix Revolution?
No.
Matrix 2 Revolution.
No. Shrove Tuesday is the British name for what worldwide holiday?
Mardi Gras.
Yes. What year of the late 70s was the first Star Trek movie released?
79.
Yes.
Nice.
What is the opening of a camera lens which controls the amount of light?
Iris.
No.
White balance.
No.
Camera.
No. What is a group of fish typically referred to as?
A gaggle?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
School.
It's a tie. It is a school.
I don't like that whole band, School of Fish.
Damn it. A gaggle
Well, nice
of
work,
fish.
David.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Take it easy,
Have a
buddy.
great day. School of Fish.
Yeah, it's a school of fish.
You need
Yeah.
to go back to that school to learn about those fish.
3 strange.
That was awesome.
Was that one of their songs?
That's the only one I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. BJ, what's the full title of the second Matrix movie?
Reloaded.
What the full title, sir?
Well, The Matrix Reloaded.
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have accepted Reloaded when it came down to it.
Oh, all right then. Well, and I would have had to sit there and flip the table.
Does anybody know where gazpacho originated from? Which European country?
Is it Spain?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang it.
I always go, if I think it's Italy, then I go to Spain because I feel like those two countries are really related, at least in their language, like a lot of similar words.
All right. Yeah. Fair.
So I figure, that's why it's like gazpacho sounds either Italian or Spanish to me.
Well, good job. You got it.
Yeah. All right. And let's go with Vicky. Vicky, how do you say gazpacho? And if you were to say it.
Yeah, Vicky, how do you pronounce it?
Gazpacho. That's just how I would say it.
What's the-
Gazpacho. I've never had to say it in Spanish.
Apparently, I
never knew it was from Spain.
Thinks I'm saying it wrong, and I don't know, and I don't really care that much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Now I'm curious.
I like to pronounce things correctly because and I know I think he got Michael Gambon's name wrong as well. That's why I just want to know. I don't want to be in
Michael
a
Gambon.
He was one of the guys who played Dumbledore. You answered that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember the first question?
He led right into your Harry Potter because your first answer is always Dumbledore.
Yeah, it was kind of an easy one. I felt on that one, and everybody got it. So Yeah. Didn't feel too bad about that.
According to the phonetic saying of it, it's gazpacho.
Gazpacho?
Yeah, not gazpacho. It's gazpacho, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. There's no U there.
Okay, I'm done talking to you. I mean, well, fine. You're asking me to explain a foreign language and how they do what they do. I don't know.
The camera one was aperture, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, aperture.
Yep.
Gazpacho.
Yeah, that's it. Gazpacho. There you go.
What's that? This is cold soup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound appetizing.
No, I've never had it. And I've seen it on like a menu, and I'm just like, I don't want that.
Like, I've seen it on the Food Network. It's so yummy. It's so good. I'm like, but it's cold. I want it.
Cold soup with vegetables in it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Right?
What the hell?
Might as
What's
well
wrong
just
with
eat
you,
the
Spain?
vegetables. It's a salad. It's a watery salad.
What's up with you, Spain?
Yeah.
Come on.
What is the reason why they do it cold? I don't know. I guess because of hot summers, I'm reading.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Okay, I can see that.
And you need water, so there's water in the soup. It all kind of makes sense, and you get your vegetables. I feel like they probably knew what they were doing, for back in the Dizzle.
When someone's like, I want soup, but it's summer, and it's too hot to eat it. So, like, screw it. We won't cook it. Enjoy.
Yeah.
We call it gazpacho.
No, it's gazpacho.
We call it gambon, is what we call it. Yes. Got a new study out of Australia. Turns out the best way for you to wake up more alert and less groggy is to wake up to a song you like.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't we do that for people? Look at us. See that? We are performing a public service.
Yeah, I mean, every morning my alarm goes off. It's
Nice.
It's Dominic the donkey.
And I'm like, all right, it's time to take on the world, DJ.
Yeah. Every morning I wake up to your picture and I take a dump on it.
Whoa. Wow.
It's been a good mood.
It's a rather extreme thing to do to my picture.
Well,
Which picture are you doing this to?
Well, it's only you. It's the cover of the 253 magazine. I mean,
I figured. Okay,
that
available.
picture, yeah.
It's available for free at all the Safeways in the South End.
I decided to take it on your gray shirt because you'd never notice if it was on one of your black shirts. So,
Well, at least it's a glossy cover. It can clean easily.
Yeah, there you go.
So you can do it multiple times.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I have it, never mind. I was going to go to a very dark place. I don't need to go there.
See, I saw something on like a Kickstarter recently. It was like, where it's like this new fancy alarm clock that would it bases things off of your sleep schedule, but it eases you into waking up with like a certain like musical sound. It's not a song per se, but it just kind of like eases you as opposed to that abrasive that I.
Oh, dude, the Amazon Echo has a wonderful alarm sound. It just gradually wakes me up every morning. It's the only reason really I think that I have the Amazon Echo. It's my favorite feature, and it's just a simple alarm that wakes me up every morning.
See, I keep toying with the idea of changing the way that I wake up, but I'm afraid I won't wake up. I know I'll wake up eventually. It's not like it's a die.
I'll never wake up again. Just caught in a dream.
If I don't have that alarm clock, I'll never wake. But I'm always afraid that I won't wake up at the right time for work or whatever. I should try it on the weekend, I guess.
Oh yeah, give it a try.
Just test it.
Oh yeah,
I have to tell you, Steve, it's a gentle way. At least the Amazon Echo, the Alexa's way of waking me up. You'd think that it wouldn't be loud enough to wake me up, but man, I hear it every time.
I know, I question it, but then I know, Rev, you do the float tanks too, and they have like this gentle new agey music that they play when your float session is done at the hour mark.
Right.
And I have fallen asleep in the tank, like out cold, full on, just done, and I wake up to that every time. So
But it's a pleasant way to wake up. Like you feel like you just go, oh, that's nice music, and then finally your brain kicks in. Oh, it's time to leave.
But when you're a little discombobulated, you're like, well, you wake up, you're like, where am I? And why am I in water? Like you forget for a second that you're floating.
I've had that a couple times,
That's
and
awesome.
it's absolute panic when you're suddenly just in water and you don't remember being in there.
That means you guys have floated really well. Good job, man.
So what would this song be? Like, so it's got to be a favorite song.
It's any song you like, and they say it should be an upbeat song. That's the one thing.
Also, not Sound of Silence from Disturbed.
Yeah,
Sound of going back to sleep.
It's a great version of that song, but I don't know if I want to wake up to it.
Hello, darkness, snooze.
Yeah, really. It's like, come on, Dave, really? Oh man. Oh,
I think I'd go with like a Pearl Jam Shockingly song. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like Alive sounds like it'd be a good one because it starts with that guitar riff. It's not super abrasive.
Oh, yeah.
At one point I'm like, Rage Against the Machine's Wake Up. That song would be awesome, but it's very like, it punches you right from the start.
Well, there's only one song you know. If I have to pick an upbeat song, you know there's only one song that's going to wake me up.
Skater Boy.
Oh yeah, see you later, boy.
No, it's a rock song.
Sweet Child of Mine?
That's it, baby. You guessed it.
Yeah, that
Steve.
has a good intro, though. I mean,
that's exactly why it would wake me up. Are you kidding me? What a great way to get out of bed.
Yeah, even the texture says, I used to wake up to Sweet Child of Mine. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. That I could see that being my alarm. I got to figure that out. I'm sure there's a way I can figure that out.
Wouldn't you be a little nervous that you almost just want to lay there and enjoy the song?
Well, it's kind of like a snooze then. It's only a 3-4 minute song. That's not so bad.
Well, you're not going to fall asleep during the song, are you?
I don't know. It depends on the solo.
I just worried that I'd start associating it with waking up to the point where I'd hate it.
Oh, like a weird kind of
it's it's time to wake up this song. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. You're right, Vicky. I don't want to start hating this song. Yeah, okay, never mind.
The song that I don't play it, but it does play in my brain every single morning, literally every single morning, and it's kind of stealing from Vicky at this, but it's Evanescence's Bring Me to Life, and it's that dumb dude's chorus that just yells, "Wake me up!" Like it's that.
Yeah.
And it just goes through my brain every morning, and it helps me get up.
Save me.
So you're saying it's in your brain or you actually play it?
No, it's just in my brain.
Okay,
that's just the one that plays in my brain.
You ought to go see a professional.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we got a friend of the show who's having a movie made about an epic moment in his life. I'll tell you all about it at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Our buddy and comic Bert Kreischer is known for a lot of things, and he's been a part of a lot of great projects. But I would imagine the legendary story, The Machine, is what he's best known for. And that's that story about the time where Bert was studying abroad in Russia when he had a run-in with a Russian mob and helped them rob a train. And
I think that story's put him on the map because he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He shared that story. Somebody was so blown away by the story. It's an epic story. He does it in his stand-up routine as well. But I feel like the time I heard it on Rogan's podcast was the most epic because it was the first time you heard it. And somebody animated the story by making South Park characters to the story that he told on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it's super fun watch because you can then you can watch along as he's sharing the story.
Well, a lot of folks think it's a great story, and Hollywood is agreeing, so they're going to make a movie based on this story.
Yeah, he got drunk with Russian mobsters, and they robbed the train.
Yeah. And it's all, it's all inspired by his stand-up routine. And what's going to happen is they're going to catch up with him 20 years later when he and his father get kidnapped by the people that Bert wronged in the first place. And how about this? This is epic. Playing Bert's dad is Mark Hamill. Yes, Luke Skywalker himself.
See, that makes sense, because I saw the story, the headline. I'm like, well, I mean, I remember the story, and there's really not a lot of talk about his dad in the story. But I love the fact that they're not even going to like try and like do the original story. They're actually picking up where it left off 20 years later, so Burt can play himself, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Oh man, this is so awesome.
And Mark Hamill is going to be his dad, which is funny.
And Mark is great. He does a lot of great comedic roles. I really, really like Mark and some of the roles he's done comedically. And Burt just posted a video on social media making the announcement with Mark Hamill.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Burt Kreischer with a huge announcement. I am flying today to Serbia to start production on my major motion picture, The Machine. I got a bottle of champagne and 2 glasses to have a toast with the man playing my father. Just pulled up. What's up?
Wheels up in 5, big boy.
Oh, I thought we could do the I am your
Get on the plane.
I'm in for this movie. I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that is so awesome. That is fantastic. This is going to be great. Burt, man, he falls into so much good stuff in his life, and he's such a good dude that you can't help but root for him. And they're saying the film is described as The Hangover meets Midnight Run. I'm all in for this. I am all in for this.
I don't remember Midnight Run.
It's an old school movie, which I think is about. I think it's about robbing something. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I think it's about a big robbery or a big heist, if I'm not mistaken.
It's when Eddie Moscone, played by Joe Pantoliano, hires tight-lipped bounty hunter Jack Walsh, played by Robert De Niro, to locate a mob accountant named the Duke.
Oh,
and
I
bring
totally
him to
don't know
LA.
this. Oh, wow. You know what? I don't think I know this movie.
Came out in 1988.
Wow.
Before I was born.
Kind of want to watch it now just to kind of get the frame of reference.
Oh, I got to watch it because I thought I saw this movie, and I have not seen this movie.
You might want to know who the Duke is. Charles Grodin.
Oh, there we go. Charles Grodin. That's a guy that a lot of people don't know.
I know.
I was going to say, who the hell is that?
You know the guy Beethoven?
The dog movie?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, the dad? Oh, yeah, that is the dad in Beethoven.
Yeah.
I remember that guy, yeah.
Yeah, you know that guy. You just don't know his name a whole lot. Charles Grodin. Yeah, he's a guy.
Hey, Rotten Tomatoes gives a 94% and an 87% audience score.
Oh, Midnight Cowboy?
Yes.
I mean,
Midnight Run.
Midnight Run. That's what I'm thinking. Midnight Cowboy. And I don't think that's a train robbery movie or whatever. You know what? Either way, I got to see this movie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm excited for Burke. That's taking his iconic story and adding a new twist to it.
Well, and The Hangover is a great movie, of course, and Midnight Run is also, is well received. If they can actually pull that off, man. Oh, and Mark Hamill, he's just a treasure. He really is.
He's the most random casting.
Yeah, it's fantastic though because he's just, you can see he's perfect for Burt wanting to party and be an idiot, and Mark's just going to be like, get on the plane, buddy. Get on the plane, big boy.
Oh, this just in.
What's that?
Midnight Run on HBO Max, so you can watch it.
Nice.
Weekend is planned, BJ.
There you go. That's what we got.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So Burt Kreischer just announced that a movie is being made on the Machine story about a time that he helped Russian mobsters rob a train. So based on this, we want to know, what is that one moment from your life that would make for a great movie? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What is that one moment from your life that would make for a great movie? We got your calls. We got your texts. After Puddle of Mud on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Burt Kreischer just announced that a movie is being made based on the Machine story about a time that he helped Russian mobsters rob a train. Mark Hamill is going to be playing his dad. It's going to be good. Based on this, we want to know, what is that one moment from your life that would make for a great movie? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone just texted in. It's actually Red the Chicken Man, our good buddy, a.k.a. Rocky the Seahawk, the Seawolves mascot. He says becoming a mascot at age 40 and getting 2 championship rings from a pro sports franchise. Also being interviewed and having my picture in the Wall Street Journal, having my face tattooed on Big Low. Lots of cool stuff.
Wow. Yeah. That's a great life story right there for Red. I didn't know that Big Low tattooed his face on him.
Yeah, Big Low has tattoos of different like sports things, a lot of players, a lot of logos of Seattle sports things, and also has Red the Chicken Man with his Red the Chicken Man mask, like the chicken head.
Oh, that's cool.
With I believe the Sounders jersey on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, there's a commitment right there from Big Low. I mean, he definitely has to be considered Seattle's biggest sports fan, and that is a great nod to Red.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. He's Seattle's biggest sports fan, just for many reasons, that being one of them. Also, Big Low's got an awesome SUV that has like a wrap of all like sports moments, Seattle stars, and it's very cool.
Yeah. Well, he's going to need to make some room. He's going to have to make some room on his body and on his van when the Kraken come into town.
That's very true. And he's already, Big Low's such a big Seattle sports fan, he would come to our beer league games with some buddies.
I remember that.
And watch the Donkeys play just because he loves sports so much. He watched us.
That's fantastic.
Guys,
and that's a
attempt hockey.
Yeah, that's a loose definition of sport, boy. But yeah, he definitely was.
It's entertainment. I'll give you that.
There's that. Yeah.
There's some good moments. There's always memorable moments. That's for sure. And it was always great seeing Low there.
So now Vicky is telling me that she also thinks a movie can be made of her life, and I'm interested to see what part of your life you think people would be,
what's that
watching.
Moment?
It's not necessarily a moment. It's a series of events. And it's my dating life. I have dated some weirdos.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've had some really crazy stories that I think would be funny to see on screen. Like,
do you keep like a little like journal of the weird moments? That way, I mean, as years go by, you forget certain things. I kick myself for not being better at like just keeping some kind of a chronicle of things, because there are times where I'm like, oh my gosh, that did happen.
I had many people tell me that I needed to, so I did start doing it, because I'm the same way. I'm starting to forget some of these stories. Like, I recently remembered about the time I almost got choked out by a dude because I did not clarify what I was doing. I pushed him all sexily, and he thought I was trying to fight him, so he immediately went into MMA fighter mode, and we ended up having to wrestle because there was that miscommunication.
Wait, so you were pushing him off because you didn't want to be with him?
No, I was trying to be, the dom there, like, hey, because we had discussed earlier in the day, let's do some kinky stuff, but we did not continue didn't continue the discussion.
So he thought he was the dom, so he started beating you up?
No, he thought I was going to punch him or hurt him. He didn't know it was supposed to be.
Himself.
He was trying to protect himself. He didn't know it was sexy time.
Oh, so he was like, "You're coming at me," and he started choking you out. That's
yeah. Like, it was funny. The next day, we did laugh about it and talked about it. So it was just stuff like that. Like, who does this happen to?
Vicky.
Like, yes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I would have written on the wall, what we're about to embark on is role playing. So please do not choke me out, MMA man.
I even tapped out MMA style. I'm like, I'm tapping out.
Wow.
I laugh about it.
That's never happened to me, Steve.
No,
never. No, I've never had that miscommunication.
How about this one? I like this. This is the perfect elevator pitch, because I want more information. I would want to see this movie. Me and my friend, we dropped acid and drove to a family reunion in Idaho.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
It just reminds me of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but Fear and Loathing in Idaho.
Why not?
Yes.
Kind of interesting on that one.
Yeah, I think the craziest one, I've shared it before, so I'll give like the condensed version, but it's just the time that Ted and I went to San Francisco for a college football game that Maryland was playing in, like a bowl game. And I decided, let's bring some hallucinogenics with us. And this is many, many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And then we wanted to get some weed, so we went to the worst part of town, but we had like a friend of a friend kind of showing us around the neighborhoods. And when we told him that, he's like, well, we have to go to this part of town, and it's raining. I'm like, let's go. He had no idea that we were on another plateau. And then the night just continued to get weirder and weirder. A homeless guy tried to like stab us. He broke a bottle, and then Ted just pushed him and threw him, and it was slippery. So the homeless guy went flying. He tried to round up other homeless people who were laughing at him. And then we ended up at a bar, started like hitting on girls that were clearly there with their boyfriends, then apologized and bought them all drinks.
Yep.
Then I walk into a bathroom, and there's two men getting it on, and they lecture me that I'm in San Francisco and I should get used to it.
It's true.
And then the guy left us because he's like, I can't handle you two anymore. And he never talked to us again.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of feel that I'd be in that same boat right there with that guy. It's like, these guys are too intense. I'm good.
We did get the weed, though. That was the movie would end with a happy ending.
Oh, yeah. Sort of like a Harold and Kumar situation.
Ooh, yeah.
But I'm curious about your son, because I know your son does stuff that you're not even aware of.
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah.
Joey D's Nuts.
This one actually includes BJ.
What?
Yeah, back when I was 7 or 8, BJ taught me how to play a game called Magic the Gathering. And they have a pro league and a junior pro league. And when I was very young, I made it to what would be the Super Bowl of the Junior Pro League. I had to win 3 tournaments. BJ was my coach. He traveled around with me a bunch to win these tournaments. And then I won a trip to Disney World for my whole family. So this would kind of be like a Willy Wonka meets Rocky story, because once I got to Disney World, I got my stuff stolen from me the night before the tournament. So it would be this cool, like, story of my dad being like, how did you not find your stuff? You know, he gets all mad at me.
Then you have to fight a Russian.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Those Russian Magic players.
They are actually all from across the globe, so I was fighting many different countries.
Yeah, his name is Drago. He's all roided up, ready to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, and it would have a better ending because I got my ass kicked at the tournament, so
That's the problem.
Well, Rocky lost his first fight.
Yeah.
What is his line? It's not how hard you hit.
Yeah.
It's how many times you get up.
You get back up, yeah.
That.
And you got back up.
I did.
It's kind of like the Queen's Gambit, except, with Magic cards.
Fair,
and,
all right.
Yeah, it's that. And I mean, to me, the highlight would be all the adults just pissed off because, he was the kid, but getting on his way before he got to the tournament, he was beating adults. And so just the idea that all the adults are pissed that this little kid keeps beating him in this game, to me would be funny, because they came at me and some of them threatened me. You better tell your kid. I'm like, dude, do you understand we're playing a game?
Rather intense for a game.
Oh, dude, Magic the Gathering is, when you get to those tournaments, some of those people are just idiots.
Oh, my bad. That was Dungeons and Dragons. I apologize. I
take it easy.
Yeah, that's easy to get disrespectful.
Come on. Yeah. We got a popular celebrity couple that did something at Tom Cruise's house that led to them never being invited back. You're going to hear what they did at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. If I call Travis, will I actually see him or someone who works for him?
Absolutely. When you come in to see my office, when you first call in, my staff will try to help you with any basic questions that you have. I can give you a call back, but they'll usually try to schedule you for a free consultation with me, the attorney, and I'll meet with you personally. We'll talk about the basics of your case, and I'll take you through a question and answer session that an interview that usually lasts about 30 minutes. We'll get the basics of your financial situation. I can answer your questions, and we can talk about whether bankruptcy makes sense, your non-bankruptcy options, and how bankruptcy could affect you, what the process is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.